Hi Christina, this is your Pinterest Power Up Before snapshot. Just a little screencast to tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be working on during the Power Up. So just to document, right now we have 154 followers on your account. That number may fluctuate a little bit as I'm working. If we delete a board, sometimes we will lose some followers that were only following that board. But typically what I see is that we start to actually gain followers. Even if we lose a few, we will gain them back. So I just sort of wanted to note that number, and then we'll see where we are after the Power Up. You have a lot of boards, I noticed right off the bat, which is good. But I do feel like a lot of these boards aren't necessarily tailored to your target market very much. Some of them are things I would expect to see more on a personal account than a business account. And I also noticed that the titles need a little bit of tweaking. Some of them are okay, and then some of them just need a little bit of tweaking to be a little more search friendly. Specifically the ones that say like color palette love or little styles love. Little styles love isn't something that necessarily people would search for, and your board titles are a big driver for keywords and search friendliness. When people are looking for stuff on Pinterest, your board titles play a big part of that. Also the colons, I'm not sure if that would mess up the search at all, but I just don't necessarily recommend them. It's better just to have the plain title. I noticed that you have a pretty good number of pins on most of your boards. There are a few in here that are a little less that I would like. I usually recommend 25 to 30 on most of your baseline boards, so there are some in here that need to be probably toggled to secret until we figure out whether we want to keep them or add to them. And I'll work on that during the 5 hours. I did see in your branding questionnaire that you're going to be phasing out your hair accessories and focusing on the hair tie party favors. And I was a little, and you can get back to me on this, I was a little curious as to why you were phasing out the headbands and hair clips and things like that, because I feel like they all tie very well together. I mean, the party favor hair ties and the other things, they're all still hair accessories, and so I felt like they tied very well together. Also, with phasing those out, but they're not completely phased out yet, that kind of puts us in a transitional phase with your Pinterest. So what I'm going to recommend doing is I'm probably going to make some boards, or tweak your boards so that they reflect where your business is currently, and then those boards can be either deleted once you phase out the hair ties, or they can be left there because, like I said, that your party favor hair ties will still relate. So it's like some things I was thinking about was like kids, and you may have these already. I was scrolling through, I didn't see them, like, but kids hairstyles, wedding hairstyles. But you also need a lot more of those party things. So if you're doing party favors, I want to see some more boards on here that are party ideas. So I see like these kids' birthday party ideas, and things like that. But I haven't seen like a baby shower. There's a baby shower love, so we need to change that to baby shower, bridal shower, and then also things like not just having just one big lump of party ideas, but maybe separating them out by themes helps too. It helps you have several boards and they're a little bit more focused on a certain party theme. So it helps sort of fill out your Pinterest and target your target market a little better. So I'll work on that too. Some of these other boards, I'm just going to go through and make some of them secret, and then you can decide what you want to do with them. I don't delete anything unless I've asked you first and you say to delete it. But I will make things secret that I don't necessarily want to or recommend to put back on there, and then it's up to you as the business owner whether you think you want to put that on there or not. So yeah, I feel like I have a lot to work with. I mean, you definitely have a lot of boards. I think we just need to tweak the look and feel and the titles and the Pinterest SEO, and sort of narrow the scope of your boards a little bit to target your market a little better, and then organize them so that the flow feels more natural. So we're going to put some boards up here that are more boards that are better related to your market need to go at the top, and then the boards that, might be a little bit of a stretch, or they're like an offshoot of an interest or something like that, those go down towards the bottom. So that's going to be what I'm mostly working on for the next 5 hours. I'll also work on pulling your products from this board, this Plum Polka Dot board. I'll go through here and check and make sure all these look good to use. I like to get rid of the duplicates, so if there's any duplicate pins, I will delete those. And then I'll, be sprinkling them throughout boards wherever they're relevant. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the next 5 hours. If you have any questions for me while I'm working on your Pinterest, feel free to reach out to me. I anticipate being done by Monday with this. So between now and Monday, feel free to reach out to me if you need anything. Hope you have a great weekend. Bye.